Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. So in today's video I bring you more news about next generation Xbox, and I mean a proper next gen Xbox, a successor to the Xbox Series X console, right? So yesterday I reported on Xbox Keenan or Project Keenan, which is just a project name, and it's all about a collaboration between Microsoft and a third-party company, most likely Lenovo, on a handheld, right? So the idea here is to bring a handheld made by Lenovo or MSI. We don't know the name of the company that's going to be making these devices. And Microsoft will bring a new version of Windows 11, or should I say, custom version of Windows 11 made for gaming and made for handhelds, right? So we'll see how that goes. Apparently that device is going to be shipped this year, most likely later this year. So that's one bit of the story. Another part of the story is the fact that Jez Corden of Windows Central, in the same article, talks about a proper next-gen Xbox, which, according to Jez, and still this is not officially confirmed, is coming in 2027, which is a year later than we heard before. So there were quite a lot of leaks and rumors suggesting that next-gen Xbox is going to arrive around 2026. Even the latest news about Activision Blizzard, Activision actually, working on a new Call of Duty game, 2026 Call of Duty game, and working on a next-gen Xbox dev kit. So, but it's still all rumors, right? So whether that's going to be 2026 or 2027 remains to be seen, right? So this is the article, exclusive. Xbox's new hardware plans begin with a gaming handheld set for later this year. Like I said, the Project Keenan, with full next-gen consoles targeting 2027. And as you can see, Jez talks about consoles, next-gen consoles targeting 2027, not console, not just one. And that's because even though Keenan is going to be a handheld released this year, but that's still not a proper Xbox, meaning it's going to be still a PC in a small factor, basically, right? It's still a PC. While the 2027 handheld is going to be a proper Xbox handheld device, right? Like a native console, native Xbox console running native Xbox games with full compatibility and that kind of stuff. So let's actually skip through some of this stuff because it's all about Keenan. And this is the part where Jez Corden talks about next-gen Xbox, because indeed our sources also indicate that Microsoft's internal successor to the Xbox Series XS platform has been fully greenlit all the way up to CEO Satya Nadella. For now, I understand that Microsoft's next-gen hardware plans include a premium successor to the powerful Xbox Series X, alongside its own Xbox gaming handheld and several new controller options. Tentatively, these new console devices are slated for 2027. So I reported a few weeks ago, I guess now, that next-gen hardware has been greenlit, that they've got all the plans for it. And obviously that doesn't mean that the work starts now. A lot of work has been done previously, and what that means is they've got like they've got everything on schedule. They've got all planned, they've got all prepared, everything prepared, technology, they know what they're going to be producing. The prototyping stage apparently, at least on paper, I guess, is done, so they know what they're going to be producing. They've got cost ready. They know, or they predict the price and that kind of stuff. So, you know, they've got all these things ready. Now it's time to work with suppliers basically and make proper prototypes, if you know what I mean. So that's good news. Oh, let's continue. It seems that the next-gen Xbox consoles will be closer to Windows than ever before, reducing the amount of work developers have to commit to when porting from PC. I understand that they will continue to support backwards compatibility with legacy Xbox games too, however. So this is very important. So first of all, looks like it's going to be a PC console hybrid, right? Looks like they will be going more for a PC kind of hardware with Windows, you know, obviously custom most likely, but this Windows is going to be closer to PC Windows, if you know what I mean. Just like with Keenan, it's going to be optimized for consoles and that kind of stuff. It's going to have all the console features and whatever, you know, simplified user interface. You know, you don't need those small icons on the screen and that kind of stuff for console, right? So obviously the user interface is going to be different and that kind of stuff, but when it comes to the libraries and you know, and everything like Windows 32 and that kind of stuff, and the way developers develop games, it's going to be more of a PC than console, right? But good news is that it's going to be backwards compatible, so whatever games you've got right now for Xbox, they will work. These games will work on that console PC Xbox hybrid, right? So that's good news, right? So at the end of the day, like if you really think about it, both last gen Xbox and this gen Xbox, same applies to PlayStation really. These are really like a custom PCs, and the biggest difference is the actual operating system, right? So obviously there's some changes and custom stuff that have been done to these consoles, of course, and the operating system and that kind of stuff. But you know, these are not as unique as they used to be. I'm talking about consoles like back in the days, 3-4 generations ago, like consoles were totally different from PCs, right? That's why they were so unique. But right now, it's pretty much the same stuff, right? With a small minor tweaks and changes here and there for the most part. So yeah, looks like the legacy Xbox games will run on that new PC Xbox hybrid. That's good news. Xbox president Sarah Bond previously announced a project team specifically designed to promote backwards and forwards compatibility for existing Xbox games to that end. Yeah, like even Phil Spencer was talking about you know, how about game preservation, that kind of stuff. So looks like they will continue this way, to operate this way. All right, so they talk about AI. There's every reason to presume AI will have a role to play next gen as well as Xbox Cloud capabilities. Makes sense. I mean, PlayStation is going this route. Like literally everyone is going this route. Even Switch 2 apparently is going to have some machine learning capabilities. So that's interesting, right? Microsoft's new controllers have to have direct to cloud connectivity from what I've been told, and more intelligently allow players to switch between different devices. So we've heard that before. Of course, there are plenty of logistical issues to overcome with regard to some of these plans. Always note that plans might change between now and 2027. Consider this a preview of what could come to pass as we wait for the official reveals from Microsoft itself. So there you go. That's the article. They talk about stuff over here as well, but nothing really that important. They talk about Xbox Series S. Thanks to the Xbox Series S, Microsoft already has a large amount of games that could be more easily ported to a handheld type system too. The strong possibility that these future systems will remain backward compatible ensures that those of us who are digitally locked to the Xbox ecosystem will have a place to upgrade to in the future. Future Xbox games will likely be Windows oriented, hopefully with Xbox Play Anywhere as a default licensing model. Of course, there is still so much we don't know, can only speculate upon. For now, price, specs, features, we don't know that, obviously, that stuff. So obviously I'm looking forward for more information as well. So it's an interesting article. Of course, it doesn't really confirm anything in a sense that we still don't know the specs and proper release. I guess the release date, it's going to be somewhere around 2026, 2027. Looks like Jez Corden believes it's 2027. I don't know who to believe, but I guess I would have to look at the AMD roadmap, and I might actually do that because that may actually tell us a lot about what's planned for the future. Because is there going to be a new hardware on AMD side next year? Probably not. It's more likely 2027, so it may make more sense to release this console in 2027 while we're going to get Xbox Keenan. I don't know why I say Keegan. I said that like that a few times already, so sorry about that, but we'll see. It's interesting nonetheless. I actually like the fact that Microsoft is working on bringing PC and Xbox consoles together. I've been always playing a lot of games on PC and Xbox and consoles and stuff, so I actually always appreciated the interconnectivity between Xbox and PC stuff, like the whole Xbox PC ecosystem. I like it. Play Anywhere is great. There's a number of games I used to buy on Xbox. Now they work no problem on PC via Windows Store because they are Play Anywhere. So I love it as well. So the more the merrier, I guess, right? So guys, that's the video. I hope you enjoyed it. Let me know in the comment section below what you think about it, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Take care.